Mike McCool here in the Royal Examiner studio, and with me today are the ladies from St. Luke Community Clinic here in Front Royal. You go, and they do a great work. We're going to talk more about all the good things they do, but first of all, they're trying to raise some money, and this is one of their annual fundraising events coming up. It's the 27th annual benefit and auction.
Right.
And they have brought me a list here of all the things that they have. They have a silent auction. Look at two sides of this sheet, and then they have a lot of stuff on their live auction. And we'll go over that in just a second. But tell us a little bit about what St. Luke does for our community.
St. Luke provides free medical care and dental care and women's health care and mental health care to people that are low income and uninsured. Have you heard about the Alice people that fall in? That's where most of our patients fall into. Mm-hmm. They work, but they don't make enough money to afford insurance, and where they work doesn't provide insurance.
And sometimes insurance doesn't really cover much.
No, it doesn't. And we also have Medicare patients that don't have dental insurance and come to us.
I think you helped my brother out once in a transitional stage.
Yes, and we do that. We help people, even if they have Medicaid in another state and they move to Virginia, there's a lapse.
Oh, definitely.
Until they can get it here.
Right.
Our insurance lapse if they get a new job, and we're that little pocket.
Sometimes it lasts a month or 2 months, but everybody think, I won't get sick, but we do.
You do, and you need a doctor.
Yeah. So how does it work? You have you don't have full-time doctors on staff or anything, but tell me how
we do have one full-time. It's a PA, physician's assistant, on staff.
I like them better, don't you?
Yeah. And he's there Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday.
There you go.
We take walk-ins on Tuesday, but if somebody's sick, we'll see him any day we're open.
Right. Well, it's a great work. I know. I like I said, you've helped my family out many times, and it's just a great thing, and I can't do enough for you to keep this place open and keep it moving. So we want you to buy tickets. So tell us about the event.
It's going to be a big event. It's our 27th year, so we've been doing this a long time. It'll start with a social where you get free wine and beer and appetizers, and that lasts for an hour. It starts at 5:30, and then we'll start dinner, and it's a 3-course meal. And we've upped the grade of food, so it's a really nice dinner. You'll get a salad, the entree, and a dessert.
So not an old chicken breast anymore.
No chicken breast. We have pork and salmon, our vegetarian option.
I don't know if I introduced you. This is Vicki Davies. She's the executive director, and this is Nancy Rose, and she does everything else.
She's our outreach specialist. So if anybody has, needs a speaker to talk about St. Luke's, or if they're having an event and they need us to set up a table, that's what Nancy does. She reaches out into the community.
Yeah. She bothers me all the time.
Well, that's what she gets paid to do.
That's my job.
She does a great job.
It says keep Mike on speed dial.
I have Nancy on a grant. She has been with us the whole time through a grant.
Thank God.
From the Virginia Association of Free Insurable Clinics. That allows me to have her to get out into the community and let people know the good stuff we're doing.
Right, that's great. So let's go back to the event. This is going to be at the Shenandoah Valley Golf Club. Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful place.
It is beautiful.
Nice thing. And it's on September the 30th.
Right.
Starts at, what time did you say?
5:30 is the social, 5:30 to 6:30. And then at 6:30 it's dinner. We have a silent auction, and I think there's 75 items.
Yeah, so far.
Yeah, so far. We're still getting things.
Yeah, you have 7 far.
And we'll have a live auction that starts at 8 o'clock.
Right.
And we just have a few things on the live auction. We'll have a 50-50.
Okay, those always work good.
They
Is
do.
that where you buy the armful of tickets? Yeah. They're going to be walking around there while you're trying to eat your dinner. Hey. Look, Mark, put your camera down here on this beautiful guitar that they brought. Tell us about this here.
This guitar was made by our PA, John Nixon.
Oh, I know John.
Yeah,
Yes.
He makes wooden furniture, and this is called a parlor guitar.
Uh-huh.
And I wish I'd have brought the write-up, but he sells these for $3,000.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
It's probably worth more.
It's worth a lot more. It's just, when you get a handmade item, they're priceless.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
And he'll autograph it for you.
He has his initial here, the N, and there's a label inside that has his name on it.
Yeah, I like
But
John.
he would autograph it.
I'm
I
sure
don't
he
know
would.
if you want his autograph. His signature's not too
It's
well.
like
Medical.
it's a medical signature.
It's a
yeah.
medical thing.
Yeah. I seen a joke of that one time. You're in kindergarten and you learn to write your name. They were showing through the doctors. They go all the way through, and then
Yeah.
we get at the very end. It looks like they were
It's
in
the
kindergarten.
same.
But I tell you, the hottest item on our live auction is melting pot pizza.
Yes,
you
I
get
see
a
that.
pizza a month for a year for 3 toppings. People fight over that.
Yeah.
Because melting pot's so good.
Yeah, you might get more than what it's worth.
We'll get a lot more than what it's worth. We
It's just
always
the idea.
do.
It's bragging rights.
Yes, it is bragging rights.
Well, you've got a lot of people in the community have come forth on this. You've got bus tours, Mount Vernon, Luray Caverns, Barrel Oak Winery. You got
We got
winery.
the Spy
Febreze.
Museum.
Oh, that's a cool place, isn't
Yes.
it?
And that bus tour is the trolley in D.C. where you hop on and hop off.
Right.
So
You got a lot of cool things. Even some local Cracker Barrels got in here.
Right.
Skyline Caverns, Mountain Mystics, Belunkers. You got Down
Yeah.
Home Comfort Bakery, Schul's Apple House. You got all sorts of things.
one item we have on there is the golf course. Is it Blue Ridge? That it's
Blue-
in front of the
Blue
hotel,
Ridge Shadows.
Blue Ridge Shadows. You get a night stay, breakfast for 2, and golf for 2.
Yeah,
That's nice.
yeah.
The Washington Hotel in Winchester has given us a night stay. Bonnie Blue, a restaurant, and
That's a great little
Piccadilly.
place. Yeah, I like that,
Piccadilly
yeah.
Brew Pub has
Yeah.
given us a dinner. Museum of the Shenandoah Valley. We've got tickets to that.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Well, the community always comes out and
They do.
supports
They do.
St. Luke, and so it's just a great work you do, and it just can't say enough. Now, what do you got to say here? Now, you just come along for eye candy, or what's going on here? You
Well,
let Vicki
another-
do all the
she
talking.
brought
Hey.
tickets.
I brought tickets for whoever would like them.
Okay,
But another thing that we have going on at the event is a travel raffle. You can buy a ticket for $25 or buy 4 and get 5.
right.
But the giveaway that goes with the raffle is $3,000 toward a trip to anywhere you want to go to.
Right. And you're working with who on that, Maria?
Maria Dutton
Oh,
with
yeah.
Passengers Travels.
Yeah.
She does that for us.
She-
I don't care where
almost
you want to
every
go in the
year.
world.
job.
Maria will get you there.
She will get you there.
Amazingly.
And actually, a couple of years ago, one of our board members won that, and it was a trip to New York for 2.
Uh-huh.
She added 2 more people, and it was 4 women that went.
Oh my gosh. Really
A good
going to,
time.
we hear a lot of bad things about New York City, I don't want to go. But, if you've ever traveled there for a weekend or done, it's a lot you can
It's
do.
a really
and it's close by,
interesting
and it's
city.
It's a
things
good
you
place.
can't do anywhere else.
It's a good place to
theaters.
visit. You just don't want to live
Yeah, I
there.
don't want to live there. That's right.
Virginia's good.
And when you're coming back on the trip and you start to see the sign that says Front Royal, you say, "Oh, it's so good to be."
Well, let me tell you what's happening at the clinic right now.
Okay.
We got a grant from the Northern Virginia Shenandoah Valley United Way, and I don't think I'm saying that right,
Right.
but it's United Way of Shenandoah Valley.
Right.
And we bought this scanner, dental scanner. We're able to scan patients' mouths, their teeth, or their no teeth.
Right.
We send the scan to a clinic in Hampton, Virginia, and they make us 3D dentures.
Isn't that something?
Yes.
Yeah.
3D dentures last longer, they're more durable, they don't break, and they fit a lot better. So,
It's amazing how the technology
I
has
know.
changed
Oh,
healthcare.
absolutely.
We see that. I know I go to the dentist, and instead of taking, you're going to get a crown, they just take a picture
They
of
just
it,
take
put
a
it
picture.
in Photoshop and do the thing. And he's got a little grinder right there in his office, and CNC machine makes your crown, puts it right on.
I
No more
know.
temporaries, no more
waiting.
no more of that glue in your mouth, and all that stuff. It's just in an hour you got a
know.
crown that lasts you a lifetime.
and that
That's
scanner cost over $14,000.
Yeah. But look what it
So,
saves.
I know. And look what
Yeah.
it's going to do to the people, because a lot of our patients may have never been to the dentist, and
Right.
we have to pull all their teeth, or most of them. And we can't have them walking around without teeth.
Right.
So we needed to take that extra step. So we're going to get them dentures
Yeah,
now.
yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And just from the mental stage people have they don't realize that, they lose their teeth gradually or something happens
right.
and next thing you know, they don't have any teeth. But when
Right.
they get those dentures, it changes their
Right.
whole changes their looks.
It does.
Changes their whole personality.
They start to participate in community.
They might get a job or go
Right.
back to school.
Right. They always say, oh, it doesn't
Find
bother
a
me, but it does.
significant
It
other.
does. It does.
The dentures are going to cost us $380.
Oh, wow.
So we're going to start an angel fund for anybody that would like to contribute to it to help pay for these dentures for
Yeah.
people.
$380 is a bargain.
It's
Right.
almost free.
Yeah.
Right.
Even if they don't last a lifetime.
Well, they should.
Right.
Our first patient that we're working on right now is an elderly patient that's on Medicare that doesn't have dental insurance.
Right,
And he's our guinea pig.
Well, you got to start somewhere. Hey, let's go back to these tickets. What do they cost and where can they get them?
They are $75. We also have sponsorships available for organizations that would like to have a table, and they can contact the clinic.
Okay.
Yeah, they can call Nancy. She's got all the tickets.
All right. And we're going to put Nancy's number and all the contacts and the places below here in the story so they can
Wonderful.
get these tickets. It's coming up on September 30th, which is not that far.
I
in the
know. We
future.
got to
2
know by
weeks.
Thursday who's coming.
Yeah.
That's
we
my
gotta-
cutoff.
You got to get the food and get the whole
Yeah,
thing going.
right.
But you can always buy a ticket and just tell them you're not coming and give them the $75, right?
Well, we've had several people do that, and
Yeah.
we've had, businesses that sponsor.
Right.
And they say, we can't come, but we want to sponsor.
Sure. And they'll take that.
Right.
And that's wonderful. That just shows how much St. Luke means to the community that businesses will do that to keep us open.
Right. And like I say, even if you don't use the service, the fact that it'll maybe help your family, like it did in my case.
Right.
And it helps your employees. And I've sent quite a few people to St. Luke to at least, sometimes you helped them, other times you couldn't help them directly, but you sent them someplace they could
Right.
get help.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We know where they can go.
Yeah. So I say, if I can't do it, I know a guy. And that's
That's
kind of
right.
that's your line too.
That's us.
Our guy is our office manager, Sherry Merchant. She
She does know
and-
all of it.
And you don't really realize how important that is, that
Right.
networking. A lot of times you just don't know where to go or where to start. And I said, just go
Exactly.
and talk to them. Maybe they can help you, maybe they can't, but at least they'll put you in the right direction.
It is so interesting the fact that St. Luke has been in effect for 27 years.
That's right.
And as much as I'm out in the community talking to people, there are still people that go, we have a free clinic.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Amazing.
don't know.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
And we give our new patients packets with other nonprofit information so they can, use it for other resources.
Yeah. Well, it's a great work you do. We want to encourage people to participate in this event that they're having. Now, on this silent auction, is this online now as well?
No, it's
We're
not
not
going
doing
to be
it again
online.
this time.
Not
Okay.
doing it online.
So you got to go.
You got to be there.
Okay.
Unless you know if there's something on there you want, look at our website. We have everything listed on our website.
Yeah.
And if you see something you want and you can bid a good price for it, we'll take it off the.
You can pre-buy.
You
I
can
was going to say
pre-buy.
pre-buy. You'll look at it and say, "Oh, I'll take that." Right?
So, like, if anybody wants to give me $3,000 for
Yeah.
this, what it's worth, they
Sure.
can pre-buy
And
it.
you'll take it right off that
I'll
auction.
take it
won't
right off the
Yeah.
auction.
Absolutely.
you? Well, I want to congratulate you for sticking this out for 27 years. It's a lot of work, and I know you've helped thousands of people in our community and surrounding areas as well. And we hope you have another 27 years. And
Yes.
want to make you a new
Absolutely.
banner that says 50 years, right?
Well,
Oh, that
we
would be
would hope
lovely.
there's free health care by then for everyone and we're
Well,
not needed.
it's going to change. We know it's changing, and we just got to.
day.
What they
Maybe
say,
not in our lifetime.
we just have to get through it until they have. But it will change. I think it's good. It's going that direction. Yeah.
And I want to thank you for being a sponsor and
Yeah.
offering to, you paid for the tickets. You
Yes, I will.
provided the tickets.
Yeah.
And thank you for all you do for us.
Well, we're
too.
trying to. We'd love to do more. We have and we will. So we'll keep that on the.
Just a constant, steady.
Yeah, that's what we
That's
look
all
at.
I need.
You just want somebody to be there when you need them.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Just like you're there for us, we want to be there for you.
Right.
All right, well, check it out. I'm going to put all the information here below. Get on their website, buy a ticket, tell them you're not going. They can use the money, and
Right.
but it's going to be a great event. You're going to meet a lot of people there. The place is always
Right.
it's a great thing. $75. It's the best $75 you can spend.
It's a good meal.
And it is good. I'll just give you the
get free
choice.
beer
Bacon
and
wrapped pork fillet. I'll call that a fillet. Bacon wrapped pork fillet with apple cider demi glaze, or Atlantic salmon fillet. What's that word?
Provincial.
Provincial. What does that mean?
It's French seasoning.
Oh, French. Okay, gotta have French. Vegetarian meal choice is tortellini with roasted garlic sauce. So you got something for
I
everybody.
know. And
No
then it comes with a
excuse.
salad and a
Right?
dessert.
Salad, mixed greens. Ooh, got to leave that goat cheese out. No, goat cheese is good. Candied walnuts, dried cranberries, balsamic vinaigrette, mashed potatoes, asparagus, rolls, butter, dessert, style cheesecake with berries. You've got everything covered
We
there.
got it all covered, and free beer and wine.
Oh, I don't drink beer and wine.
I don't either.
I gotta
but
find some iced
There's
tea.
some people that do. We all have iced tea just for you. We'll brew it just for you.
They do that. I'll always go in the back and then I come out. Oh, here's your tea. Ladies, I really want to appreciate
Thank
you,
you.
Nancy and Vicki, for coming. And we want to encourage people to support St. Luke. All right?
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.